It's Wednesday, it's Wednesday, it's Wednesday. I need a nap. Well, there it is. There's the collection. The J.R.R. Tolkien page on Facebook is releasing yet another set, and they ask for people's photos of their collections. Mine's pretty small, but well loved. Of course, now that I got it out and set it up for the photograph, now I have to go put it all away. Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to see that sitting there. Let's go through them a little bit though, shall we? Whoa. All right. This was a most recent gift, an encyclopedia of Tolkien by David Day. Don't know much about that one. I mean, it's interesting. This is my sister's, but she said to keep it. That's gonna fall. These are maps of Tolkien's Middle-earth by Brian Sibley and John Howe. John Howe, famous Tolkien illustrator. I don't know where this one came from over the years. I like the illustration. It goes along with some of the issues that are here. Understanding Tolkien and Lord of the Rings. I've got 2 copies of Harvard Lampoon's Board of the Rings, which is pretty amusing. It's definitely worth a read. It'll crack you up if you have a sense of humor. All right, Robert Foster's Guide to Middle-earth, which is I believe this is the one that people say isn't very good, as opposed to the J.E.A. Tyler Tolkien Companion that I have over here that I've had for a long time. That was a gift from my mom, I think. Okay, so maybe original copy of The Hobbit that was my sister's, or that might have been that one, 2 of The Hobbit. I have several sets of these, so like my first set of these that was mine, I think, is this copy with this Two Towers and that Return of the King. That Fantasy Ballantine Books one. This was when I was teaching, some kid just gave it to me. So I've got, let's see, 2 Hobbits, 1, 2, 3 Fellowships, 1, 2, 3, 2 Towers, and for some reason I got 1, 2, 3, 4 Return of the Kings. This one is obviously in horrible shape. And then the Tolkien Reader, which has just got some great stuff in it. Leaf by Niggle, maybe one of the favorite things of Tolkien's that I've ever read. This artist and illustrator is just, oh no, what happened? Oh, I have no idea how that got damaged. Oh, you're kidding me. It's been sitting up on my dresser. Oh, it's a great book. This is a full-size book. All kinds of illustrations that Tolkien did. He was quite the illustrator. He had a very unique style. The classic leather-bound Hobbit that is, actually, this is the newer version of the one that, it wasn't leather bound, but it was the one that I borrowed from my elementary school library that has also his original illustrations in it, but that's the collectible. Talked about that. And then I ordered these from the Quality Paperback Book Club, so these are my bigger versions. They're nice to hold in your hand. So there are some funny errors in some of these, printing errors, which is interesting. Of course, the Silmarillion. Somewhere I've got the paper cover for this saved separately. Children of Húrin, and then Humphrey Carter's biography. This particular illustration, one of my favorites, of Bag End, The Hallway at Bag End by J.R.R. Tolkien. And if you notice, in this picture, Bilbo rather resembles the artist and illustrator and author. There's just some wonderful stuff in this book, the artist and illustrator book. This paper cover of The Hobbit is just fantastic. I think that was on the book that I read when I was a child. Just all kinds of wonderful things that he did. He created all kinds of illustrations that did not get used in the original publications. But his vision of what these things look like is pretty stunning. And it's a wonderful Wonderful collection. So as you start comparing these illustrations of what the author's interpretation was and with his artistic eye versus how they ended up being in the other artists' interpretations that you've seen in books over the years, and of course the films, it's pretty intriguing. Well, I'm out to the garage to look for insect spray. It's the annual ants on the kitchen counter time of year. So I gotta clean that off and spray it, let it dry. Little itty bitty ones. And yes, I still need to scrape and paint the garage door. Might take a couple of days during everybody else's spring break off to just do some work around the house. That's what my wife wants me to do. And you know, what mama wants, mama gets. That's the stuff. Gotta turn it off. Hey, it is dinner time. Volleyball buddy Bobby of Bobby and Mel he and I are gonna have some dinner, and it's a secret. We're finally gonna go to the restaurant that I always wanted to go to, that my wife went to without me several times. So it's been a joke now for 2 years. Yeah, but so we're gonna go do that. His back is bothering him. He's got something going on, herniated disc or whatever. But he's like, no, we're doing it. We're doing it. We've been talking about it for over a year, so we're gonna do that. But it's secret from the wives currently, at least my wife. All right, hope you're enjoying your Thursday. It's a little gray here. Had a little bit of rain today, and then it stopped, and we're supposed to get high winds and stuff. I don't know what's going on, but here I am with the top down. All right, make it, make it, make it. Yeah. Sand volleyball, and it's raining, but they've got some of the doors open because it's spring. Yay! All right, let's do this. Good morning. It is Friday morning. It was an early morning. This Friday morning, had a school meeting to attend via Zoom. But now we're up and moving around, changed into human clothes, wore sweatpants for the meeting. Now I have like actual pants on, pair of jeans, and actual shoes, not slippers. And I, you know, on the computer for work-ish, yeah. And heard a weird noise, so I'm gonna go check out what the weird noise was. So you're coming with me. You know what I'm gonna say, don't you? Is wish me luck. Nothing bad or unusual is gonna happen. I don't know what's making noise. Could have been something outside. Not the hawk, that's for sure. Oh no, our little Mickey. He fell down. I don't know if you can see him. Oh, somebody's garbage is blown into my yard. We had serious wind last night, but so far I don't, other than these two things, I haven't seen anything really significant. A couple of sticks on the front porch. That's about it. Yeah, no big limbs down, which is a surprise, given all that. I don't know what it was. It was kind of a screechy noise. Hey, this Cincinnati offer exclusive, the spelled Cincinnati right this time. Started up the car. This pixels, they're getting worse. When I start the car, it's 900 or so RPMs. If I let it, as I let it warm up, that thing's gonna drop. I'm gonna back out though. Nice thing about this car in reverse, I don't have to touch the gas. Why am I wearing a jacket, you say, on this lovely day? Well, actually, it's only in the 50s. Because I'm still gonna put the top down. Of course. So there you go. I am stopping at a traffic light, a mile from less than a mile from my house, and that's where my RPMs are going to sit. As far as I'm concerned, the car's running great, but I don't know if that's right or not. Is that normal? Well, here we are at the Wiedemann Beer Garden. Welcome to Wiedemann Land. Nobody's outside because it's kind of chilly. Slancha, you're on.
With a little beer.
That is green.
It's green. It is green.
She's good at that. I'm not good at that. Little beer.
We are finished with the work event. Longer than we thought we'd hang out. It's 3 to 5, ended up being 3 to 8. It was fun at the Wiedemann Brewery there. So we had a good time. All right, off to go home, change for sand volleyball, 9:05 sand volleyball game. Like I said, it was just nice to be around people, our work folks. We haven't seen each other. Small crowd, there was just 5 of us. That's all I got. That's all the good news I have for this Friday evening. I hope you've made your day what you wanted your day to be as we roll on into the weekend. So that's all I got. I've said that 3 times now. All right, see you, bye. I bet you can't even see the backlit deer there. See if I zoom in, if you can tell that there's one there. I don't know. There we go. Hello to deer. 1, 2, 3 of you. 1, 2, 3 of you. There you go. Look at that. Lovely. It's a lovely evening. Lovely sunset happening here at the homestead. Of course, in the bright sunlight, I did not get the video on my camera going because I thought I hit the button for video and couldn't tell that it wasn't recording, so I didn't record until he was done racing, which is a bummer. He did well. They came in 3rd, but it was the first time in a meet actually running hurdles full speed, so congratulations. From there, we went to a soccer game, another lovely, bright, sunny soccer game day. Everything went well, except for his thigh didn't really like it much.